Okay, this is the Fiction Plots website. So, this is probably the first place you're going to come, and it's going to describe for you what you might expect from Fiction Plots and your membership there. It's the one-stop shop for fiction plotting needs, apparently, and I do concur that it is a great resource for anyone who is writing fiction or looking to write fiction or having other people write fiction for them. I mean, it really is a tremendous resource. What you're going to find inside the plots that are inside are going to define the characters. They're going to explain some of the conflicts that the main characters need to overcome and how those can be drivers for the story. They're going to map out the story for you and show the character and how those conflicts are resolved. So it's more than just a kind of bare bones a story plot. The actual plots themselves go into some detail about characters and all that goes along with that. Okay, so the sales page does stress the fact that these are plots that are written in a series. And it's really been proven again and again by many people who are now self-publishing to Kindle and to other platforms that the very best way to really make money as a fiction author is to produce series of books, because so one book can sell the next, so you can really optimize on the people who've already purchased, and you can begin to build a subscriber base. So okay, so let's just take a look. Each fiction plot series is created in the following format. So you've got an overview, a short summary of the basic storyline, the character list, some of the core conflicts that will be present within that book and within that series, the different stakes that are at hand, okay, regarding the outworking of the story, and then a 10-chapter outline, so a step-by-step breakdown of each chapter with a short summary detailing what each chapter entails. There is on the sales page a sneak peek at one of the outlines, okay, so you can again get an idea what to expect once you're inside. Okay, and one of the things that's well worth, so we've got an outline of what is presently in the members area. So you've got historical Western romance, a set of 10, fantasy, a set of 5, science fiction, another set of 5, a couple of different romance ones again, contemporary Western romance, BBW romance, again 2 sets of 10, another fantasy series, werewolf paranormal, a series of 10 outlines, young adult, new adult, mystery, so you got some mystery novels, actually 11 in that one, contemporary romance, fantasy again, historical Western romance, and then an inspirational Christian set of 5. And then you've got some partial sets. Now, with the partial sets, what Bill is doing is, rather than wait until all of the sets are complete, okay, once he's got 3 or 4 in hand, he will upload them to the members area, so you can actually begin working with them, you can review them, and you can begin working with them with the expectation that the next in the series will be added as soon as it's available. My understanding is that they are uploaded every couple of weeks, so every 2 weeks there's going to be new content in the members area ready for you to access. And then there's a few single plots. Now, there are different plans for this. You can just get the Cooper Brothers plot series, but really the best way in is as a subscription, quite honestly, and that starts with the monthly subscription and goes right through to a lifetime membership. Okay, so you got a $500 or $499 for a lifetime membership, and then a yearly subscription, quarterly, etc. So that would really be your choice as to what you consider to be the best option for you now financially, and also the best option for you financially in the long term. Do you mean a lifetime membership may seem like a lot of money now, but if you are having new series added every 2 weeks, this is an incredibly powerful resource, and it's unlikely you're going to need to go anywhere else to get your pre-written plots once you're in there. Okay, so let's just jump over into the members area. So let me just log in here. So here we are in the members area. You've got recent posts, so all of the members are updated as to what's happening within the for members of Fiction Plots. So you'll be updated all the time. You can come here and find out what's been added. You can find out if there's any troubleshooting needed to be done, like we've got PDF and doc file loads are working now, so clearly there was an issue there. Bill is right on top of his customer support from what I can see, and he's really there to help, and he's also taking requests from people within who are members of the site for the kind of book series that they might want to work with. Okay, so he's very open to that. Now, so you've got your updates, and then we've got the plot navigation. Now, before we jump into there, let me just look. There's some fiction training guides that are available. There are various coupons to get some of these fiction training guides as well that you can pick up if you wanted to. Some book marketing guides. A lot of this is content that Bill himself sells elsewhere, but you're going to get it much cheaper if you want it. Okay, so it really is another benefit of membership. But the most important thing, obviously here we've got the ability to check out the different authors of the series that you've got here. So some outline, just some kind of background on the people who have been developing these plots on your behalf. Okay, and then you've got the plots themselves, and the plots are broken down into various genres here. So let's just take a look in science fiction, and we've got the Escape from Mars Penitentiary series. And I can just click on that. Okay, and what you've got now is at the top level of that series, you've got the doc. Okay, so you can download the docs. You can download a PDF. Okay, you can check out the writer of this series and read their profile. You've then got a kind of overview, a general overview of the whole series, and then you can go into each of the individual book outlines, check out the different chapters. So you've got 10 chapters for each of the books. Just kind of outlines of those chapters. You've got the stakes of the book. You've got the core conflicts that are taking place within the book, and the characters, the protagonists, the antagonist, and the supporting character lists. So let's just jump back to the outline here. Let me download one of the PDFs here. Okay, so you download the PDF, and you've got the entire book series here in PDF that you'll be able to just print out, okay, and just have there ready for you. Okay, so again, let's just look in one more. Say romance, contemporary romance, historical romance, new adult, paranormal, young adult. Let's look in contemporary romance. We've got a number of different contemporary romance books. Let's look at the Matchmaker 4 set. And again, we come to the top level. We've got this series. We've got the doc and the PDF that we can download directly to our computer and work with or print off. And then you can go through to the individual books and read through. So it gives you the opportunity to really just quickly overview the book series, to see if it's something that would interest you, to see if it's something that you would like to begin working with. And then once you've got that, you can look through the individual books in that series, download the doc, download the PDF. Now, like I say, there is a massive amount of content in here. Let's just have a quick look and see what we've got in the bag right now. So let me just open all of these up. Okay. Just keep. Wow. I mean, it's, as you can see, I mean, you are not going to want for content. Okay, and this really is the power of working in this way, where you've got entire book series that you can work with. Well, I mean, I think the point is made that this is really a tremendously rich resource for anyone who is working with fiction. So that's the Fiction Plots membership website. I would highly recommend, obviously, if you are looking to get into fiction and pre-written plots are kind of on your agenda, something that you would be interested in working with, you can buy standalone packs. Okay, there are different vendors selling standalone packs. Generally, the standalone packs are individual stories. One of the powerful things about Fiction Plots is all of the stories are being developed as an integral series. Okay, so each of the individual series, you got the Ronald Hess series, the Dark Kingdom series, etc., the Inspired Healing series, and so you know, that in itself is very powerful. And the fact that you can access all of these in one place, and that there are new plots, new ideas, new series being added every couple of weeks, makes it just really a matchless resource. You know, you might buy a series of plots for $50 somewhere and get 10 plots of individual books. But here in Fiction Plots, for just a small monthly amount, or if you wanted to, you can get a yearly account, or even just plump for the lifetime. You are going to have more than enough to work with right through. You're never going to be without somewhere to come for some inspiration and a starting point for your next series of books. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. I know for me, I always like to see what's inside before I choose to jump in. If you've got any questions, do feel free to just shoot me an email. Just get in touch with me, and I will do my very best to answer. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, fictionplots.com. Go check it out.